Sit down. Be humble. 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 Sit down.
Welcome to a jam-packed arena here in Oklahoma City. We'll see the New York Knicks facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. 2K Sports brings you Friday night NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brett Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. And before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge out on the sideline. David? Thanks, G.A. And what's scary is Porzingis is only going to get better. That kind of fearlessness will help him in the long run. Some good bigs, some good forwards going head-to-head tonight. Brent, in your opinion, which teams have the best front court units right now in the NBA?
Kevin, the only one that really comes to mind right now as an established front court to me that starts and plays a bulk of the minutes is DeAndre Jordan and Blake Griffin in Los Angeles. Those two guys.
Now here's Anthony. Just 4 to shoot. Here's George. And then George with the jam.
And I just love the aggressiveness from George. Just slicing apart the defense to carve out a little separation.
This is sort of the joust of the NBA where the aggressive player, more often than not, wins out.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Man, you see his eyes? Westbrook never getting off the rim there, and he has the focus to absorb the contact and still convert.
Well, Brent, the media and others have commented that while Westbrook is a gifted scorer, he isn't.
Well, I feel like it was a good time for him to finally make the jump, Kevin, across the pond and get over to the NBA. If Porzingis is...
Oh!
Yes, sir. You got your scorecard out, Kevin. That might be a 50. Or are we going 100 or 1,000?
Thunder trailing by 4. From deep, George. His shot is good, making him a perfect against Westbrook. Ball's knocked loose. And oh, here we go with George. Nobody back. And it's George finishing it off.
And hustle paying off there for George in the open court. Gets up.
From about 19 feet, here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Adams, such a physical presence out there on the glass. This is how he's outside of himself all that often.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Patrick Patterson, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Jeremy Grant comes in for Anthony. Arenas is checked in for Andre Robertson. Rex Felton in for Russell Westbrook. There are certain players who are just downright scary, intimidating to play against.
Insert one Rudy Gobert. I mean, has this guy in Utah not done a great job, Kevin, of...
As we finish the first quarter. New York ahead. They're up by 2. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Oklahoma City. Russell Westbrook, a guy who has faced some criticism, also a guy who is extremely critical of himself.
It's tough, and I'm still learning every night to be able to come out, to know when to score, to know when to pass, to know when to be aggressive, to know when to slow down. It can be tough at times because I want to do so well, and I want my teammates to do so well, and I want to win so bad.
We have time before Westbrook puts those finishing touches on his game.
And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And guys, the Thunder have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Abrinas kicks to Westbrook. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
He just has physical...
This run.
His shot is good, scores his third basket in 6 tries.
Game, which is impressive in its own right, but what a huge jump to grab over 10 in a triple-double season. Still remarkable stuff.
Banked in off the glass. Westbrook's got 6 here in this quarter.
Man, this...
Back to Anthony. A 3, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Anthony's got it back to Hardaway. in the quarter. Porzingis, the alley-oop, and Anthony sends it back.
How about Melo rising up quick to that one there?
Here's Roberson, guarded by Hardaway. The drive by Anthony. Little shot fake there, got the D out of position. Anthony's got 5. Pass to Hardaway. Stolen by Westbrook. And now the fast break. George with the ball. Again, Oklahoma City.
So the pick by Westbrook on one end, and that's
Anthony against Porzingis. Anthony kicks to George. Back to Anthony. Over Porzingis. That one's in there. The New York lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Anthony. Felton kicks to Anthony. 1:22 left in the first half. Buries the jump shot. Anthony's got 9 points.
especially in a game that is this close, every possession counting. That was just one side wanting it more than the other.
And it's Anthony with the jam.
And the feed from George couldn't be better. The timing.
To Porzingis. Puts it up from 12. Rebound by Anthony. Anthony's got his third rebound on the night. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's George, and it's George finishing it off.
And George just has that extra gear. Well, once he...
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet. That's Kenny Smith. Paul George taking care of business in this one. He had 18 points, 2 assists, and 1 rebound. Coming off a great performance last game, tonight he looked like he had that same aggressive mindset. Shaq, your thoughts on the Thunder?
Well, they could be ahead in this game if they were taking care of the boards. More possession means more scoring opportunities. Few rebounds either way could decide the outcome of the game. Ultimately, this game will come down to who wants it more.
And over to Kenny. What'd you think about New York?
Well, there was one pleasant surprise, and that was the bench. They gave them a big lift. Those guys came into the game, they did all the dirty work, and they scored back.
Third quarter for New York. Here's Anthony, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul goes against New York. Possessions, that's tipped.
Iverson out there to play defense. He excels at getting off the ground so quickly to get the block.
One here tonight. And to many, the Thunder came out of nowhere to land George in that trade.
You know, most thought Cleveland or maybe Boston were the front runners for his services, but the Thunder snuck in and made their team a 2-star squad once again. Very interesting to see how far the duo of Westbrook and George.
Saw there, it can have a huge impact in getting a shooter an open look at the basket.
Westbrook wide open. He fires. The shot's good on the assist by George. George. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. Anthony left side. Yep, that one goes in there. Anthony's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's just...
Westbrook kicks to Anthony. Back to Westbrook. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Jumper off the screen, Anthony. And staying with the play, Anthony. Anthony's got 17 now.
I see Melo slink himself into position there.
Back to Patterson. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. And the jumper is good. Anthony's got 8 points in the quarter. It's deflected. Here's Westbrook. And he's fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming up.
A more fearless play from Russell Westbrook. The ability to finish through contact. That's why it's so tough to stop him. Found a way to connect again from outside during the second.
There's the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Can't take Melo for granted on defense. Tombstone over there with Rick, John, and Brent.
Well,
maybe we'll add a few more to it, Kevin.
Well, the way you played there, the way you played your career, and your family played, obviously you've set a standard in the league. But that was an interesting stop.
Right here.
Westbrook kicks to Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Ooh, that's as forceful of
The screen. There's a good screen. Adams with the screen on Sessions. Here's Westbrook. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 4. Outside Westbrook. 3 seconds left. Oh!
Yikes!
Wow.
Westbrook has become his points in huge bundles.
Russell Westbrook has been leading the charge for the Oklahoma City Thunder, going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter, and we'll be back with you shortly. Outside Westbrook. A three-pointer is right on target. Westbrook's got 18 points now. He feeds to George. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Teammate the ball in a spot where he knows he can do something with it.
Here's Westbrook. And he uses the glass on the layup. Westbrook's got 31 points.
Well, I love the fact that they put the security system on their house, protecting the paint there.
George double teamed. Outside Anthony. Over Porzingis. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Yeah, sure. The defense.
Westbrook. Here's Hardaway. And it's Hardaway again missing. The Thunder leading by 6. Here's George. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. From deep. The Thunder pull it in.
And extending the D there, putting a lot of pressure on the shooter.
Oh.
Yeah, you see the athleticism George had on that dunk. It's so quick and
Second shot opportunity. They get it again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Thunder lead by 6.
you know we.
The dish to Westbrook. Passes it to Houston. From deep, George. The long distance three is barreled. And now a 9-point Oklahoma City lead.
In this game, or the tide can turn on you. Not here, not tonight.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. It must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. And a new group in here. Catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Paul. Congrats on the win. Where is your team's attitude right now?
Continue to, play together, and we can just stick to that. Keep working, staying confident, keep defending, and knocking shots down. We'll be all right.
Looked like it all came together tonight, Paul. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.